Hello! We're just going to sort out the camera so that you can see everything. Because what's the point if you can't see it? Just pull it back a little bit, love. There. Yeah, and then we can move that back a little bit, and everything's still in, and it's not all in our face. Hiya!
Hello!
Hi, everybody. I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
those vegan guys.
Just in case it's your first time on the channel.
You never know.
We do this every third Saturday. We have a mukbang. We do one live a week. Saturday tonight is 8:30 mukbang, but an actual mukbang, not eating loads of food until you're sick. Not one of them.
No.
Just eat, sit, talk, chat. Lovely.
Yes.
And our lives every week go Saturday, Friday, Sunday. Saturday, Friday, Sunday. So next week is Friday. That's at 9 o'clock in our front room, and that'll be Christmas Eve. That'll be a Christmas Eve live where we'll be doing some unboxing. And then the one after that will be New Year's Day in the kitchen.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Oh, it's a lovely way to start the new year with a live.
I suppose.
Anyway, hi. So we've been to the vet this morning. If you're following our Vlogmas series, you'll see that journey on tomorrow's Vlogmas. This is tonight's Vlogmas. What's this here Vlogmas? What are you talking about, Paul? Well, I'll tell you.
They know.
It's not everybody who's watching does.
No, I'm just saying.
Vlogmas is uploading a vlog every day from the 1st of December, usually to the 24th of December. We do till the 25th of December because we have our Christmas dinner live on just like this, but not quite so lifted and stuff, just, you know,
standard.
Sat enjoying our Christmas dinner,
yes,
talking to our friends.
I'm amazed that there's already 71 of you here in the house. You know what I'm going to ask. If you haven't already, please do give the video a thumbs up. If you're enjoying the live, it would be massively appreciated. Would indeed.
So
yes,
tonight we wanted to feature there are two supermarkets who we feel have gone above and beyond this Christmas and are offering quite a lot of vegan festive foods, and who always offer a range of vegan foods throughout the year, and that's Sainsbury's and Tesco's.
Yes.
Because we've had, if you've been following Vlogmas, you've seen we've had a lot of disappointment in one day with Asda, Aldi and the Co-op, and we're not going to keep pursuing it because it's a week before Christmas, and it's, if you haven't made the effort by now, you don't get my business.
It's been a fiasco.
It has been a fiasco. So we went to Sainsbury's today. Now all of these, oh sorry Jess,
okay,
all of these three things, the 10 mini black bean tacos, the spring roll selection, and excuse me, the cauliflower bites are all in the chilled section. But there's also a load of party stuff in the frozen section, more spring rolls, gyozas, cauliflower
bites.
No, cauliflower wings.
Oh yeah.
Cauliflower wings. They're all in the front. Thank you, Annika, darling, for the
super chat.
The super chat. Thank you, sweetheart. So we thought, right, well, we'll try these and let you guys know what we think. But first and foremost, this is one of the cheeseburger pinwheels that we made on a recent vlog. It's just had 30 seconds in the microwave because, as we've discovered, they're so much nicer warm.
Yeah, definitely. They come into their own when they're warm.
Yeah, just slightly warm. So for those of you that didn't see us trying one of these, we've demolished them all, by the way. These at last two. So, you know. And the recipe vlog is on the channel. Vegan cheeseburger pinwheels.
Oh, yeah.
They're delicious.
Good shelf life as well. And you think, how long have we had them now?
How long have they been in the tin?
It's about 5 days. It feels like about 5 days.
Yeah, they've kept very, very well.
I'll pour some wine in a second. But before I do, massive shout out To Yvonne, David, Angrad's Life, Us Three Vegans, Flanny, Megan, Tattooed Vegan Mum, Lily, Carol, Angela, Star Cradle, Tom's Office, Deneen. I hesitated then because I couldn't remember whether I'd already said Deneen. Sharon, Angela, Tom's Office, I think I have, Annika, Sasha, all of yous. That's a shout out to most of yous that were probably here before we were here. But thank you all for being here. It's been a strange day today because we've had, like you said at the start, we've had the vets. It's been a strange weather day in the Greater Manchester area.
By the way.
Oh yeah.
Still watch the vlog because it's nice. We document the journey. But ICC, they're dead pleased with her. They said all of her gums look incredibly healthy and pink and plump.
Oh, Penguin Sands, our staple from Sainsbury's.
£3.89 from Sainsbury's. Really good. They do a Shiraz and a Merlot. They also do a Cabernet Sauvignon. And I can tell it's a good one because it tastes of wood and I don't like it. I like Merlot with Shiraz and Pinot Noir and lots of other wines, but I'm not a Cabernet Sauvignon drinker. Right, I'm going to leave that for a minute because I want to try one of these cauliflower. Are they just called cauliflower bites, Jess? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is only small print on the back.
Cooked in crispy breadcrumbs. Oh, it's got a spicy warning, but it's only one.
So these are cauliflower and coconut oil and soya protein alternative to soft cheese in a sweet chili and parsley coating. That's these, yeah?
Oh!
Yeah, well, yeah, are we going to... What's your verdict?
Lovely.
Yeah? Are these all the same?
Yeah.
These ones, yeah.
Lovely. Really lovely. Exactly what it says on the tin. Cauliflower cheese in breadcrumbs. With a lot of flavour.
David, thank you for being here for the first live.
For those of you that don't know, our lovely friends Leanne and Imran from Wales bought us a chilli sauce advent calendar, and we've been opening one every day, obviously since the 1st of December, in our meals vlogs. So this is the first one that will be opened not in a meals vlog, because I've already done the meals vlog segment.
Of course. Yeah. 18. And it is Caribbean style hot sauce.
We haven't, that's the first time that's appeared in here, isn't it? I don't remember a Caribbean one.
I don't.
Anyway, get it in there because
yeah,
this dipped in there might just be quite lovely. And these are some gherkins that the lovely Ashley sent to us from the Psycho company, and they're quite spicy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bite of the cheeseburger pinwheel and this. Oh, Martha. Oh, Martha.
What's Martha got to do with it?
I know a couple of you suggested cooking them in there. I did actually think about it, but I thought they'd just dry out because the mince has gone quite dry. I'd probably put more liquid with that next time, to be honest.
What have you just had?
But this is better.
A gherkin?
And a bite of that.
Ah, I see. Clever.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. It's a burger.
Definitely better on the side because of the cold crisp of the gherkin. Serve them with gherkins, guys.
Tom's Office, and I was going to ask actually for anybody who has watched our meals vlog so far. Tom's Office says, I can't remember the Caribbean hot sauce. I think it is a first. How bizarre. Because we just naturally assumed that they'd done the first sort of 12 days in order, and then
Well,
it
it
just
says
repeat.
12 sauces,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Right, I'm gonna dip my finger in. Lovely.
Oh yeah, it's got a little bit of
Hint of fruits.
bite at the back of the throat.
Oh, they're made to be dipped. Aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, on the sandwiches, by the way, Quorn vegan ham and English mustard on this one. Sainsbury's own caramelised onion style cheddar and mayo on this one.
Ooh.
That's going to be our tea, really. And then whatever we don't eat of this, we'll have for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Snackinses. Just snackinses. Yvonne has made our vegan Baileys. Been sipping a bit every evening. Delicious.
Isn't it lovely?
Fabulous.
I haven't made any this year. I might make a batch. But I ended up throwing, because we didn't drink a lot. Well, we do drink a lot of Christmas, I suppose, like everybody does. But it's really mainly wine, seconded by port, thirded by the occasional sherry.
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? And now and again a beer, maybe, occasionally, possibly.
Yeah.
Annika says, Paul and Jason, can I say how proud of you last night for the video, about the robbery? So proud of both. Big hugs.
Thank you very much, darling. And can I just say that I'm really very proud of Simon? Because I think he's actually done an incredible job. And the subject was broached very sensitively about whether that could be a possibility for a documentary, because it was a different subject first. We were talking about the arts hub, and I suddenly started talking about the robbery, and whenever I get talking about it, I get very passionate about it, because I'm like, bless Jason for getting upset on that. I don't get upset anymore. I thought I might, but it's like I've come too far now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I gave it, well, it took too much of me. It took too much time from me, and I don't want to, so the minimum I can deal with it. Anyway, I think Simon did an incredible job of it, and I really look forward to seeing the longer version, which is a lot more, I think, in depth about how we were affected by it and what happened after, and and how we met even. But Simon and Emma are such a lovely couple.
Fabulous people. Yeah, really lovely people.
And just incredibly creative, the pair of them.
Yeah.
So it was actually a joy to do.
Yeah. And I think there's going to be, there might be a little, well, we know there's going to be an extended version coming next year, but it might be towards the end of next year. That might be like,
we said this at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, like a 15 to 20 minute, yeah.
Horn pickle beetroot. I do not know if I got the pickle liquor right. So this is the test. I pickled it about 2-3 weeks ago, and it's been in fridge sealed ever since. I did get the pickle liquor right. A little bit of sweetness, but there's also some chilli in there.
That's lovely. That's really lovely, genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our Christmas pickle. Do you know what? I might have some of that on the cheese sandwich. Oh, cheese and beetroot.
Whilst you are
and mayo
sorting that out, I'm going to just have a look at the comments and the chat. Tattooed Vegan Mum has got the ingredients in to try the pinwheel. The pinwheels, excellent.
Nice.
Deneen, I'm going to have a vegan cheeseburger with chips in a bit. Cooking now. Fabulous.
What about this?
I think Sasha had said he was having something that sounded quite interesting. Paolo, hello guys, eating my spicy lentil and broccoli soup, homemade. Big kiss and Merry Christmas from Paolo, the Lisbon guy from Lisbon, Portugal.
Oh, Paolo, that sounds gorgeous. Blended or chunky? I like the sound of that. Lentils and broccoli, that sounds lovely.
That was it. Sasha's having potato fritters with applesauce made with 3 friends at the allotment garden outside for dinner tonight.
Oh, lovely.
Nice, really nice. Right, so
Sounds beautiful.
We'll scroll back down now. Just make sure we're not missing anything. You know what, Vicky? I was surprised it got me because I didn't I didn't anticipate at all. But it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting.
Well,
when you go through something
you
like
haven't
that.
talked about it as much as me.
No, not significantly.
Have you?
Not really. No. I'm gonna copy you.
I'm gob on legs.
Have you tried one of these yet?
No.
Right. Gob on legs. I can't do what you do.
I find talking incredibly helpful, so
I have to stand up.
it's beautiful on a cheese sandwich. But we should try some more of these things and shit. Sell these nice fork.
Yeah.
What stuff's like. So I'm going to grab one of them. And I'm going to grab one of them. I can already tell you about these Tesco Plant Chef sausage rolls in a bag in the freezer. They're lovely. We have them in a lot. They're just really nice.
Yeah. Lovely on the sandwich.
Lovely.
What was that?
Sausage roll. Scroll down a bit, chuckle. I didn't. What channel was that on? Annika, Sainsbury's TV show last night showed how to make vegan gammon.
Oh wow.
Although 86 Eats has got a recipe for gammon on her website. Well, ham, I think.
Channel 4, I think.
Glazed ham. So, right, I'm going to try the spring roll. Were these £2?
£2.50, I think.
£2.50.
£2.50.
With all the other chilled party food. So they're mixed in among. You just got to look on the label. But all the labels clearly say vegan. Clearly marked vegan. Classic spring roll.
Not bad.
A little bit mushy inside.
Nice flavour. But, yeah, I know what you mean. Not a huge amount going on texturally. But, you know, can't grumble for that price.
Alright, so I'll have a sip of this. Cleanse my palate.
Cheers, everyone.
Could we get the thumbs up matching the viewers a bit more, do you think, my loves?
I'd make my heart so happy.
Close the chat, like the video, and reopen the chat. You won't miss a beat. It will all still be there. Even you can scroll right back. While the chat's live, it opens from the very beginning. Thank you, guys. That's going up already. Good humans.
Thank you. Denise, you are here. That's the main thing. Yes, Annika said Channel 4.
Right, black bean. What's it called?
Tacos.
Taco.
Black bean tacos.
Mini black bean taco. Oh, that's lovely.
They're great.
That's immediately Mexican.
The taco's lovely as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lovely flavour. It could definitely handle some more heat. Considering it's Mexican tacos.
Yeah, but then that alienates people.
Yeah, I mean, you can add heat, can't you? You could just dip that. Problem solved.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, Mexican style taco in a Caribbean chili sauce. What am I doing?
Madness.
Mixing people.
Sarah says, just bought the Linda McCartney chicken roast to take to my sisters for Christmas. I'm the only veggie, soon to be vegan. My dad will probably try it though, as he likes my Greg's vegan steak bake. Nice.
Right. It's one of the chilies out of the gherkin jar. in the black bean. I'll have you one there.
I was just going to dip it first. I'm just going to dip one first and see how that is. Mm.
Mm.
Oh, they're really good.
Oh, yes. Oh, I thought it was in there. I didn't.
No, just...
Ah.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of yes.
Mm. Oh. This is proper tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. A pre-festive plate, if you will. Very nice.
I'll tell you what. Buy all of this.
Can't go wrong, really. Can you?
No. It's smashing festive bits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love a festive bit, me.
Who don't?
Slightly orange. Mm.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Oh, that caught me throat then, that sauce did.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of something to it. It's got a little bit of kick.
Well, Caribbeans don't put up with no mild shit.
No.
They're not daft.
Tom's office said, I wanted comforting mashed potatoes tonight with peas and gravy. So I did and put it between vegan buttered granary bread. Not had any protein today, so might have a tablespoon of peanut butter. Nice.
I love mash.
Nice.
I love mash. We had a lovely mash the other night, didn't we, with onions and sweet corn. I've done it before.
Yeah, it's
a few
great.
times. Like a fry, a chopped onion and some frozen sweet corn separately. Make the mash and then just mix it in.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I call it Southwestern mash. I know it's not.
Victoria are in the house. Good evening, you lovely people. Good evening, gentlemen. Sorry for the late arrival, but just back from the Shepton Mallet Lantern Festival. Very reminiscent of the Wicker Man, which is to be expected if you know Shepton Mallet. I don't. But thank you for that insight into Shepton Mallet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've never heard of the place. Shepton Mallet.
Mallet Lantern Festival.
Yeah. Back from the Shepton Mallet Lantern Festival. Yeah. Interesting.
Beetroot. I'm so pleased with that.
Yeah, it's great. Is there plenty left? Good. Spoiled for choice tonight.
I know. Isn't that a good thing, though?
Mm-hmm.
How lucky are we to be spoiled for choice?
Yeah.
Because of just a couple of supermarkets. They'll all want our business again in January and shelves will be full of stuff for Veganuary. You wait and see. And then we'll all be like, where were you at Christmas when I needed you? I'll be making those 2 turkey joints this week from the 86 Eats that I did on the last Sunday Live. Is that what we did on the last Sunday Live?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Or did we do those mince pies on the last one? And it was the one before that.
Oh, maybe. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Don't ever trust my memory. Don't ever trust my memory.
Anyway, we made this 86eats.com has some fabulous seitan recipes made with tofu and vital wheat gluten. Just amazing. We've already made deli style roast beef a couple of months ago. Demolished it. It was beautiful. I didn't need that enough though. And I could tell because it was holy. The turkey that we made on the live 5 weeks ago, amazing.
Yeah.
Needed it long enough. Cooked it, chilled it like it's supposed to, sliced it. We had it on sandwiches. We had it with a hot meal with mashed potato and vegetables.
It was excellent, wasn't it?
You okay?
Yeah, just Wine went down wrong goal.
Oh no.
I'm getting back. I'm getting back. Yeah, it was great stuff, wasn't it? It really was.
Leanne, you and me both then, and I'm doing 2 this time. I'm doing one frozen, one for Mum and Dad. Hi, Mum and Dad, bro. Hiya. Love you guys.
Love you.
So, I might either record me doing it or I might do a live while I'm doing it. I don't like cooking a meal. I like it when it's folk there.
Fair enough. It's fair enough. Ah, Karen, thank you. Excellent. You had that sauce on day 4.
Karen has written in for your memory.
How? How did you do that? That's like some kind of magic.
She's got a photograph. Ah, we've got 101 likes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It really does help.
Yeah. Gets the YouTube robots gossiping with each other. Hey, have you seen what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Those vegan guys, something's going on. All these people are giving it a thumbs up. And then they talk to their robot friends. And then their robot friends recommend us to other people. It's the very long-winded version.
Thank you, the conscious
creatrix.
And thank you to everyone for the thumbs up. It really does help. Sainsbury's own vegan alternative caramelised onion cheddar. Beautiful. We've had it before, but just for the record, beautiful.
Essence of the Celts, thank you for popping in and saying hi. Always appreciated. Ashley, we hear you. We hear you. And we feel the same. Days merging. Well, I think we've all been struggling with that for about 2 years now, haven't we? So
yeah. I'll have another one of them, another one of them, and another one of them, because I feel it would be rude not to at this juncture.
I would agree.
And I'm going to rip this sandwich in half and half.
I think, if I'm honest, the only thing that I'm a bit meh about, I'm not particularly like, I'm indifferent towards, is the spring rolls. Everything else is lovely.
Well, we wouldn't normally get them as a rule, would we?
Probably not. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to have now. I did the same as you. Yes.
Lovely.
Delightful.
Save some room so we could try one of those cherry.
Oh no. Yeah.
Chocolate tart things. I'm going to have another gherkin. I'm going to have a couple of gherkins actually.
The gherkins are beautiful. Yeah. So, has everybody got their Christmas day nailed down at this point? Do you all know what you're doing? Just in terms of the day in general, but more specifically, of course, what you're likely to be eating, what you're having for breakfast on Christmas Day, what you're having for the main meal, what's going to be your tipple of choice, should you have a tipple of choice? I'm curious to know.
Neil, if you don't know the channel, love, shut up. We eat plenty of healthy food on the channel. We don't alienate people, ever, because that's not vegan either. We don't judge people if they're eating vegan.
Yeah.
That's how we get more people to be vegan.
We lift people up.
So stop pushing people away with your ego and either get on board or leave. It's dead simple. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot how hot they are when you just eat them on their own. Oh, yeah, they've got a nice little kick to them then. Oh, yeah. I need something immediately. Angus, beer and whiskey. Wait, are we supposed to eat?
Angus, you do you. You do you.
Tamcon, still devising a menu, but no, I'll be tuning into your Christmas Day do. Well, that's lovely, thank you.
Lovely.
Essence of the Celts, just picked up the vegan cranberry and stuffing, stuffed roast for Christmas, and a popular brand here in the US is Gardein.
Yes.
Of course.
We've got quite a lot of Gardein stuff over here.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, we did. In fact, we did a bunch of taste tests when it first kind of hit Sainsbury's, didn't we? We tried them all. It's
a little bit pricey.
That's the export.
Yeah, it's a little bit pricey in comparison to the other stuff that's similar.
It's
on
like
the shelf.
£4.50 for a bag of whatever. You know.
Good to get it when it's on offer. Yeah. Denise is doing your turkey. I'm watching live. Fabulous. Well, it's 8 to 6 each turkey, but you know.
It was good stuff, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make another one, to be honest. It was so good. It's going to really make our Christmas dinner, like, perfect.
Leanne, have you got a plan B? Or are you confident? Because I think you should be confident by rights. Leanne says, we are sorted as long as my turkey works out. I'm sure it will.
I would probably say it's fail-safe, you know. You saw me make it on live. Chuck everything in a food processor. Knead it, bake it.
Mostly love of music. Just bought 3 boxes of vegan sushi from Sainsbury's for my dinner. Each reduced from £2.20 to 54 pence.
Amazing.
That's next level yellow sticker shenanigans right there. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's proper got my tongue lit up, that.
What?
Just having eaten one of them just on its own. I forgot how. They've got a fair bit of heat to them, haven't they?
Oh, they're a fine old pickle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we'll be having on Christmas morning, Ankarat. We used to always have the Just Roll croissants in the tube, which are also vegan, by the way. Or they were. We haven't seen them for a while, have we?
No.
Like a long, long time. And we used to roll, because you roll them yourself. Excuse me. We used to roll a piece of vegan bacon with a bit of maple on it in the croissants, and that would be our Christmas morning breakfast with fresh berries and sometimes a glass of Bucks Fizz. But I think we'll be having the Pret croissants, probably with berries, and I might just do a couple of crispy pieces of vegan bacon and a bit of maple as well, just because it's that Christmas morning thing we've always done, even though we don't any other time of year. I like making Christmas different and special, so it always feels special. Me personally. Because I used to cook a Sunday lunch every week and I don't anymore. So Christmas dinner is like the Sunday lunch of the year. That's why I make it so special.
Yeah, we don't really do that as a general rule. I mean, you know.
Oh, Denise, thank you, darling.
Bless you. Thank you so much for the super chat.
We shall have a bottle of wine. In fact, with that, I might go to Morrison's and get that beautiful Rioja in the black bottle.
Oh, yeah.
It's $9.99.
Is it Rioja? I thought it was a Chianti.
Oh, I can't remember.
I think it's a Chianti. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Denise. That's lovely of you.
Flanny. Got ya.
Nice. Holly, glad you're here. That's the most important thing of all. You're here, and we're glad you're here.
We don't know what we're going to do when we get to the end of this advent calendar. It's like we've got so used to having hot sauce with every meal.
We said this the other day, didn't we?
It's like
Yeah.
we might just have to continue the trend now of having hot sauce with every meal. We love it. We love it. It picks everything up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Peter, so gutted for you that you're not able to come over and see the family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, genuinely, yeah.
I'm sorry, Peter.
Leanne, breakfast for us is just raw pastries and fancy coffee. Nice. I do like a fancy coffee.
Oh, we have coffee as well, by the way. We only have a little bit of Bucks Fizz. Drink rest in the day.
Yeah. And we don't always do the Bucks Fizz thing, do we?
No, not always, but now and again we've had just a little glass, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
With our breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, Angarad. We might have Vigos chocolate spread in one because it would be rude not to.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
See, my daughter's got great ideas. That was Gemini, by the way. She jumps in now and again.
Tom, I'm making lentil soup, 86 each turkey with all the veganised trimmings, roasted parsnip sprouts with chestnuts, carrots and red cabbage with cranberries, then homemade trifle and vegan Christmas pud. Oh, suits you, sir. Oh,
so when you do your lentil soup, do you cook your like lentils, onions, celery, whatever bits in a stock and then blend it all? Somebody let me know because I want to do a lentil soup because whenever I've had them, I've loved them. I've never made one. I've never made one. I'd like to. Do I just blitz it once they're cooked?
Leanne says, well, by the time we get lunch on the table, me and my mum have usually drunk a bottle of gin between us. Nice. That's cool. Oh.
Yeah, he does some pretty brutal stuff, doesn't he, Peter? Joey, but that's what makes him good at what he does. He gets in there, he gets on the streets and talks to people. If I had the courage, I'd do that, you know.
Fair play to him.
You know, sit at a table and being vegan is the only way. Prove me wrong.
Yeah. Fair play to him. But you know what? And this is not a cop-out, genuinely. Everybody that's here this evening as well, all 152 of you, ourselves included, we've all got our own ways of doing stuff for the animals, haven't we? And trying to encourage other people, which can be really, really difficult at times. So, you know, much respect though.
Thank you, Tom's office and Holly. They both blitzed their lentil soup. Yeah, I'm going to give that a go.
Yeah. Imran's in the house. Hey, you guys. Sorry about the lateness. Was cuddling with Molly after she got extremely schmoozy after her meds. Oh, bless.
I'm so glad I isn't on anything anymore.
Yeah.
She's not even on the painkillers. She's just fine and dandy. I'm so glad.
Sasha says lentil soups. I would keep some unblitzed. Gives a nice bite.
Yeah, just like bits of lentils. Yeah.
We do like a bit of texture. That's what the one problem we've had with Greg's
Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Right, I'm gonna have one more of them, and I suggest you do. Now one more of them, and I suggest you do. And that's. Have you had 2 of them or one?
Yeah, I've had 2 of them.
All right, there you go. I'm finishing with that, and we're gonna save that 4 of each for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, Bobby, nice one. There's going to be quite a lot of people doing the 86 eats turkey. Bobby's doing the 86 eats turkey, I think. At some point in the next few days.
Yeah, can we all have a massive thumbs up for Kat? She does have a YouTube channel, by the way. So a subscription would be lovely.
Yeah.
But I think her main place is her website and Instagram. So she's on Instagram as well. She's called Kat. She's amazing. All the recipes are out there. All of them. They're all on her website. She doesn't just do fake meats. She does baking and
all
cakes
sorts.
and
Yeah.
she's amazing. And her story's pretty interesting too, of why they went vegan and why she wanted to keep all those flavours, you know. Yeah, lovely. Good egg.
Oh, cheers, Imran. Yeah, we had, you know what, we had a couple of days, well, we had a few days of really stressy and just feeling horrible and frustrated that we couldn't kind of help her. And obviously, you know, having to go through that is terrible, but she's great now. It's brilliant.
Oh, did I tell you she weed on me?
She did, didn't she?
She got on my knee. She was already wet from her back end this way. Would it Monday? She had a terrible day on Sunday. Oh, I can't remember. The day after we went to the vets and she was awful all day and under there. And then I think it might have been Tuesday morning. She sat on me. She was already drenched. And she just wet herself. And I left her there for an hour. Because she needed it. She just needed some love, you know. But it was devastating because I was like, please give me my baby back. What's happened?
Yeah.
Meds, poor babies. May I have a bit more wine, good sir?
Yes, whilst I'm pouring the wine, Mitchell has just asked, hi, Paul and Jason, what are your favourite vegan cheeses? That's a good question because it can be a minefield for people.
We quite like Via Life Epic Mature. Very good. Quite like the Sainsbury's Caramelised Onion Cheddar, which we've had tonight. Love the Sainsbury's own Greek style cheese. And Follow Your Heart smoked Gouda style slices. For me, they're the best.
Yeah, I would generally agree. Absolutely. I think we've got very similar taste when it comes to the vegan cheeses. I think we know what we like and what we don't like. And they're the standout ones.
Applewood as well. The thing is with Applewood, I don't like it melted.
You don't, do you?
Not at all.
Whereas I love it melted or unmelted.
I like it cold. I don't like the texture.
I think I'm almost done here. Because we've got dessert as well, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thank yous all for the thumbs up, by the way. Really appreciate it. It genuinely helps the channel and helps people, as we always say, find out about the down-to-earth vegan message, because the down-to-earth vegan message is so important, particularly going into 2022.
Oh, absolutely. The worst thing you can do is be a pious vegan and guilt people. If people are eating vegan, support that, encourage it, because that's what we need for the world right now. It's what the animals need, it's what the climate needs, it's what the planet needs, for people to be eating vegan.
Yeah. Hey, you know, on that subject actually, and kind of, you know, coming to the end
I need that sauce.
coming to the end of 2021. Sorry, I just had some more of that chili. Woo! Coming to the end of 2021 and going into 2022. It was a short while ago, but it's just come into my memory, a petition from Greenpeace to end factory farming, which I think was quite a bold move on their part. It surprised me. It came out of the blue for me, and it's just come into my head now, so I've got to make a mental note to actually find out what's gone on with that and actually see if there's any kind of update on it, because that's going to be the first step in saving the planet. Is getting rid of factory farming, isn't it? That's
right.
Step one. Oh, so nice.
Okay, I'm going to put these away very quickly so we can for our lunch tomorrow. And we'll get set up so that we're just having a nice chat now.
As we always do with our mukbangs, we do the eating.
And then we transition.
And then we transition into phase 2, which is just chill and chat, answer any questions, wrap things up, see how yous are all doing. Oh, spicy mouth for me. Very spicy mouth.
Place, babes.
There you go.
Thank you.
There we go. Just give us but a moment and we will be right with you.
I'm eating that.
There we go. That's better, isn't it? A little bit closer. Come ye, come ye.
Maybe tell them about that.
Oh, yes. So, we've got these for dessert. For chocolate and cherry tarts. So, we're going to try one of them shortly. And also, for £5.50 from Sainsbury's, we picked this up the other day.
Today,
even. Which apparently is more like a panettone.
well, I'm going to open it because it must be sealed inside. And I would like to show people whether it's worth. Because a lot of people will just be able to tell by the look of it whether it's something they'd have or not.
Yeah, that's fair. Definitely. Oh, Angel, nice. I've got non-dairy Ben & Jerry's salted caramel brownie over cream for dessert.
Oh, delicious.
Nice. Joan, thanks for being here from Cornwall. The grub was gorgeous.
There we go. It pretty much is a panettone.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels like lovely soft bread. Feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that feel beautiful?
That'd be lovely, that.
We're not going to try that today, but it's going to be. A lot of people have already said it's really good, so I just wanted to check what it was like, and it is just like a panettone. It is a panettone, in fact, just a vegan one. It's £5.50 at Sainsbury's, and that is what the box looks like. And it's with all the other panettones in the kind of cake shelf, isn't it, Promise?
Yeah.
Whereas these are in the free from section.
Leanne says, oh, I love a panettone. Toasted with buttery spread for Boxing Day breakfast. Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
But we did say we were going to try one of these, and in particular because these are vegan and celiac friendly because they're gluten free.
Nice.
Free from.
Always good.
Gluten and milk free.
Tom's office. Well said, Paul. I eat a wide range of vegan foods. I eat good, homemade, healthy options, but I want to eat fake meat too. I also want pastry and chips. It's having what you fancy, but cruelty-free.
Exactly.
Kiss.
That's exactly the thing.
Indeed.
I can't be doing with the whole food plant-based crowd that try and shame everybody that eats ready-made, pre-packaged food.
Get out of here.
We do it all the time. As you know, if you watch our meals vlogs, we have very, very, very varied diet, really varied diet. And we eat loads of fruits and veggies and salads. Almost possibly every meal, except when we have oven chips.
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes over to the peas.
Tracy says, watching Paul and Jason filling their tummies sparked Leroy right into the kitchen. He's cooking dinner now.
Go on, Leroy, lad.
Excellent.
Oh, by the way, she's not here tonight. Our moderator, Kelly. Much love and thanks to our moderators who are here tonight, Ashley and Leanne. You girls rock. Today is Kelly's birthday. Now, she won't be watching this tonight, but she will be watching it tomorrow. And I know that for a fact. So, for Kelly.
Of course.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, love.
All the very best.
And I hope you had a lovely meal.
Yes.
We know where you are. We know where. Right, and we're trying this, Jason.
Yeah.
Rich dark chocolate and cherry liqueur tart. It's very dark. Look at that. Look at the pastry part.
Oh, you know what I can smell?
Very, very dark.
Cacao! I'm expecting it to be rich and dense.
It's filth.
Oh.
It's a really rich chocolate and cherry ganache. Inside a lovely, crumbly, buttery chocolate pastry.
The chocolate pastry is delightful. It's not as dense as I thought it was going to be. Oh. Yeah, still got chili tongue. Still got chili.
Dorcas, good evening, good sir. And thank you.
Hello. Hello. And good evening.
Yes, I don't even know if you want me to say anything, so I'm not going to, but thank you.
Yes. Yes.
We'll be seeing Stu at the week between Christmas and New Year. Oh, it's right crumbly.
Oh, now I've just basically eaten all of the filling. Like, virtually all, 3/4 of it in one bite. I'm like, oh, gorgeous.
Utterly. They're lovely.
Oh, the cherry is so beautiful. Cherry and the chocolate combo. And I'm not a massive fan of cherry, but that is beautiful.
We have not had a bad thing this evening.
No, just the spring rolls were average.
Yeah.
But I think spring rolls are average anyway, aren't they? Most of the time.
Yeah. Leanne, if you haven't tried them yet, darling, if cherry and chocolate is your top combo, they're beautiful. So good. Really good.
I don't think they're particularly cheap.
They're not healthy either. It's all about red.
Yeah, they're definitely not healthy. But moderation. You know,
that's what it's all about.
It's not like you're eating one of these, every night or even once a week, really. So, oh, I've loved everything, like you just said. It's been gorgeous tonight.
Yeah, rich dark chocolate and cherry liqueur.
And you know what else as well?
Oh, that's I don't. It's that alienates anyone who's Muslim.
Does it?
It does if it's got alcohol in it.
Well, that's why I'm asking. I don't think it has.
But it says so right there. Rich dark chocolate and cherry liqueur.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like it does to me. From what it says on the back.
Filled with the chocolate and cherry ganache, topped with freeze-dried raspberry and cherry pieces, black currant powder, and finished with a gold dusting.
Lolly. So we've been such lucky lads tonight.
You can't see a bloody thing, can you? You can't.
Don't forget it's manual focus on the camera.
I know. Anyway, they're delicious. Delicious.
Yeah, Leanne says, I'm off for a visit to Sainsbury's tomorrow.
They've got some good stuff in it at the moment.
They really have.
Yeah, it's. I'm considering trying those salmon en croûte.
Oh yeah.
At some point, maybe between Christmas and New Year, they might be quite delicious. But all of this party stuff we've tried tonight, the spring rolls weren't bad.
No, not at all. They were just average.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else was really nice.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah.
There, in particular, the 10 mini black bean tacos, they're lovely.
They're excellent. Yeah. And it's something a bit different as well. It's something a bit different. You don't see You don't see something like that, and it lives up to expectation. You bite it, and it's like, oh, that's really, really tasty. Yeah, would definitely recommend.
Christmas is about once a year.
Arrow Games says, how is 10-10-10 going? Thank you for asking.
Really well.
It's going really well, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done it every single day. We're just having 1 day a week off. This week it was last night, so we did it tonight before we had showers. It's going really well. We're doing very slow incrementations, like I've realised now. Sorry, I'll waffle for a minute and then I'll shut up, promise. If I do the 10 minutes on the bike, if I exert myself the same level throughout the full 10 minutes, I can just about do 6 kilometres. It was 5. With the press ups, we've just increased them 3 nights ago to 25 from 20. And I'm doing a minimum of 60 sit-ups a day, but sometimes 80. And if I'm feeling really adventurous, and if Isis is there cheering me on, cheers me on, sometimes 100. But that's rare, I'll be honest and say that's rare. But yeah, no, really well, really well. These things have now become habits, which is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
I needed them to become a habit. Habits are far, far easier to build than they are to break. So,
oh, that's interesting, CJ. I'm not getting any unpleasant aftertaste at all. Interesting though, yeah.
I wonder if was it the cherry? Do you normally like cherries?
I'm gorgeous.
It's not a lamp, you know. It's just a bottle
with some fairy lights
with
in
some
it.
fairy lights in it.
Yeah, it's got lots of different. The lights have got lots of different settings, so they can flash and blink and phase in and phase out.
But I got the bottle from a charity shop, as most of my kind of ornaments. Many of them are from charity shops.
Oh, that was quick. Tracy, I'm such a lucky gal. Leroy just served me veg, egg, cheese and spicy sausage sarnie on a toasted sesame bagel with a side of tomato juice with lime.
Oh, I've never tried tomato juice with lime, but that immediately made my cheeks go funny, which means I want some.
Oh, it's got like that zing of
Yeah.
I
fancy that. Tomato juice and lime. Ooh. I'm loving lime on salad. We've had it quite a few times. A beautiful, crisp, fresh salad, lime juice and salt.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So fresh.
CJ says, I love cherries. I think it was the chocolate. Interesting. Interesting. Fair enough. Yes. Ooh. It's only jumped slightly.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
Ashley, tell me about it. Although I'm very lucky myself, but Ashley says, yes, can I borrow Leroy, please, Tracy? Just as a chef, haha. I'd love to be cooked for. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's lovely. I'm quite sated now.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we don't usually eat sweet things so soon after finishing eating savoury, but that was really nice. I did genuinely enjoy that.
It was really important to
Would you mind just
taste test it all, and I'm glad we have. I'm glad we did this tonight instead of just having our dinner like we normally would.
Yeah, no, it was a great idea. Definitely.
I'd be interested, to be honest with you. I would be interested to try the frozen vegan party foods that we saw there today. The gyoza, the other spring rolls. The
in
case they're different.
Yeah.
And the cauliflower wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That can be something for the new year, maybe. Definitely.
Shall we talk about some things we've watched?
We could.
That's what we normally do.
We could touch on that, couldn't we? Yeah, we've watched a few things, haven't we?
Yeah. We've watched some very good films recently.
Yeah, there's a few worthy mentions.
This Is Where I Leave You.
I
think that's what it was called.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I thought you was reading a comment.
No,
I was just about to say, oh, okay, fair enough. Bye. Yes, this is where I Leave You was one of them that we've seen recently. Absolutely excellent film. Stellar cast. Really just a cracking film. A really good character-driven film. We would highly recommend that one.
Yes, definitely.
Cosmos, we watched a few nights ago.
Do you know what? It was all right. There are some scenes in it that are so cheesy, but they fit.
Dramatic.
But they fit.
Very silly. There's a few very silly dramatic moments, but overall, it's well worth a watch. It's a British cast. I think it's a British film. Really clever in a lot of ways about, you know, kind of making first contact. It's a bit got, you know, it's about a sci-fi film essentially. But it's yeah, watch the trailer first, check it out, see what you think if it's your cup of tea. But we really enjoyed it. There's an epic scene. No spoilers, really. There's an epic scene that's like something out of Lord of the Rings in it that really made me chuckle. And it's this person in the team passing a cap to his mate. And the music and the dramatic looks and then the pauses.
Loved the way it was directed.
Classic.
That scene, I was like, I'm all about this.
Classic stuff.
This is not needed, but I'm all about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just an enjoyable watch, wasn't it? It was a good story, well told.
Yeah, definitely. And then what was the other one we watched? There's one more, isn't there? That we've
Sandra Bullock.
Oh, new film with Sandra Bullock in it, yeah.
The Unforgiven.
The Unforgiven. She plays
God, she's amazing.
Character that's just got out of prison, having shot a police officer, but there is so much story there. There is so much to unpick. She is once again phenomenal.
Incredible.
She is phenomenal.
She's incredible.
So good.
She is such a good actress.
So that's The Unforgiven.
I mean, I've always liked Sandra Bullock, but then when she did Bird Box, I was like, wow, this is a new dimension to you, girl. Even better in this. The caliber of acting was so good.
Peter says he saw the new Spider-Man last night.
We're eager to see it.
We are. We'll probably get around to watching it next year, in reality. We'll probably get around to watching it next year at some point, fingers crossed. But we're very excited to see it. No spoilers here, but I know that a lot of the stuff that the fans were expecting from the teasers has come to fruition. I know that much. I will say no more. But yeah, we're both looking forward to seeing it. Having seen...
At some point.
What did we watch? We were playing catch-up, weren't we? What was the Spider-Man film we watched last week?
Far From Home.
Far From Home. So we're up to speed now, aren't we?
I think so, yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
And there's still a few Marvel films. We have mentioned this before. And sorry if anybody's not particularly into the Marvel universe. We will move on.
Bye, Sarah.
See you, Sarah. But we are kind of tapping into the Marvel universe and picking up the odd film here and there that slips us by. There's a couple of films that I definitely want to watch. I want to watch Doctor Strange and I want to watch Ant-Man 2.
Yeah.
Those are two that we haven't seen yet. So, yeah, that's that, really.
I know we've already mentioned it, but I'll give it an honorary mention again. The 3 series that there are on Netflix of Lost in Space.
Yeah, it's a great series. So yeah, if you want to watch, just watch something really, just really good fun, family friendly, great sci-fi, great characters, story. If you want to just crack into something over the festive period, Lost in Space, we really enjoyed the full series.
Isn't it good, Angela? Angela's seen Unforgiven.
Ah, yes. I don't think we have seen that, Peter. Day Zero, about how we are running out of fresh water in the world on Amazon Prime. I don't think we've seen Day Zero, have we? No. Although the title does ring a bell, I'll be honest with you. Definitely. I'm just going to scroll up a little bit, just to make sure I've not missed anything major.
No. Oh, Yvonne, we've got Single All the Way in our to watch list. It's one of our Christmas films to watch over Christmas.
Yes, it's already added, isn't it? We're ready on that one. Definitely.
We've got a few in our Christmas playlist.
Yeah.
Ready to watch over Christmas, haven't we? Like we've already chucked a few in there.
There's a few in there, and as Al Jax has asked, do you have any Xmas traditions regarding the telly? Something you like to watch every year? A favourite episode of a show or a film? That's a really good question, actually, and I'd be interested in hearing what others have got to say about that. I think we've kind of got, inadvertently, this is not a conscious thing, and I thought about this the other day, I think we've subconsciously, we rotate the Home Alone films. Last year we watched the first Home Alone, and my gut instinct this year is we have to watch the second one.
Right.
And then next year we'll watch the first one again. So each Christmas we'll watch one or the other Home Alones. I think it was last Christmas or the Christmas before we watched Gremlins. And I really enjoyed it because I've not watched it for years. It's such a good film. It's really good fun.
If anywhere over the Christmas period, I look through a TV guide and see the Railway Children, the original 1970s.
Oh,
Railway
yes.
Children. I will, even though it's not set at Christmas, I will always watch it. I will always bawl my heart out. I will always regret the world isn't that nice.
Yeah. It's
a childhood film. I fell in love with it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And couldn't understand why the world wasn't like that anymore.
A different time, a different place. Yeah.
So I will always watch that. Mixed Nuts is another really good Christmas film with Steve Martin and Madeline Kahn.
Yeah, it's a cracker, isn't it?
And Juliette Lewis, and brilliant. So good.
Tom's Office. I'm a huge fan of the X-Men movies. I totally fangirl over Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. Yes, we do too. We actually had the pleasure and joy of briefly meeting Sir several years ago at a venue in Manchester. A lovely guy. Didn't he try and rob your tie?
No, I offered it him and he said, I'm not going to take it from you. I just wanted to tell you it was marvellous. Jessie's cat's not well. Jessie, have you got a food processor? It's dreadful, really. We had to do it with Isis last week. I can't stand the smell.
It works though, didn't it?
She was off her food, and quite a few people recommended tuna in water to get her eating again. And so I liquidized some. I blitzed it, and that's what got her eating again. She started eating that because it was strong smelling and it was very easy to eat. All you had to do was lap it up. So perhaps something you could try, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's worth a try, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, Leonie, I was thinking about paying for Sky History today. We were watching...
do you have to pay for it?
We were watching a new series on... we were watching snippets of it on YouTube.
Yes.
From Sky History about the Skinwalker Ranch in America. I've always been very interested in that story. And this is a new investigation being done. And it's all on Sky History. We watched a few bits and I was like, what's in the case you just opened?
It's good. It was good, wasn't it? Yeah. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, you know, it's fascinating. It's fascinating stuff, and a lot of science around Skinwalker Ranch. So it kind of legitimizes it a little bit more.
Victoria said something about a series.
Was it up or down? Oh, it's just jumped now. Let me go back up again. Just slowly scrolly. Oh, is it there?
Oh, yeah, The Green Knight on Prime recently.
It's excellent and a little different. Interesting. Interesting indeed. There's a few other people I've mentioned. Cherie says Ant-Man 2 is amazing. Yeah, it's been out ages, hasn't it, Ant-Man 2? We saw the first one, we loved it. And then we just not got around to watching the second one. But obviously, there's so many of them now. They're all pretty much on Disney, aren't they? So on Disney Plus. So we got that. So that's great. Leonie says, I have Netflix, but I have just paid for Discovery Plus. It's got a lot of crime things on more than anything, but I love Mary McIntyre.
That's what's tripping me to say. I nearly paid for Sky History today.
Ah, yes.
Because I wanted to see the rest of that series. I was like, this is good. They've done stuff. They've discovered stuff.
Dorcas, I always watch A Christmas Carol, Scrooge, and cry every time.
Which one, Dorcas? Because there's that many. I quite like the Muppets version. But I like the Muppets version of everything.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's
brilliant. I love the Muppets. Click and Collect on Netflix. The Christmas film is really funny.
Ah, nice one. I think there's quite a few Railway Children.
What vegan vitamins do you recommend? I have vegan vitality ones. We have 2 in the morning.
We get ours, yeah, from Holland and Barrett, is it? Or
yeah,
one of them.
Basic one.
Yeah, the basic ones from Holland and Barrett.
So we get them ones from Holland and Barrett, vegan multivitamins and minerals. And then we get Vegan Vital Complex. That's what it says, Vegan Vital Complex from Amazon. And this is much more kind of immunity system based. Selenium, iodine, all that kind of stuff. We have one of each every morning. Along with our lemon ice cube with turmeric and black pepper. We try. Then we eat loads of pastry.
Peter, I don't think I would. I'd go anywhere near anything to do with new Home Alone stuff. Do not watch the new Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus. It's so horrible. I'm not surprised by that. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it's a cash cow, isn't it? It's a brand. It's a name that they can make money off.
Home Sweet. What are you talking about, Jess?
I thought I read it as Home Alone on Disney. The new Home Alone. It said new Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus. It's so horrible.
I read that as do not watch the new Home Sweet Home whilst alone.
Oh, right. The only reason I say that is because I read something about them doing a new Home Alone, so that was my brain just kind of connected the two as
unless
how I read
we
it.
Both read your route. Tell us what you're talking about, Peter.
Help us, Peter. Help me. Help me. He's written it again there, I think, is it? Yes.
Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, Al Jacks. I usually watch an Xmas episode or 2 of The Royal Family. Nice. Carolina Hearn, bless her. Yeah. Quality British comedy.
Oh, Jessie, by the way, that's tuna in water.
Yes. Yeah.
Tuna in water. Tuna in spring water.
Yeah, Imran. Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Madeline Kahn.
She was also fantastic in Clue.
Oh, yes.
I hated her so much. Flames.
Thanks for reminding everyone, Mitchell.
On the side of my face.
I'll also just mention, just very briefly, because I know, we've got 135 in the house. You've all stuck around. It's wonderful. We don't talk about our gaming massively because, it's a part of our lives, but this is not a gaming channel by any means.
No,
not even.
We can still talk about it. We've got a lot of gamers that watch us.
Ecstatic. I'll say it as I said it to you the other night. Last year, Epic Games Store gave me the gift of Stranded Deep, a game that allowed me to escape the real world, not have to deal with anybody, become a vegan on a desert island, and that's what I did. This year...
We made a little film about it.
We did. If you've not seen it, Stranded Vegan. This year, they've given me Shenmue 3 for free. Shenmue 1 and 2, I played 20 years ago on the Sega Dreamcast, and now I get to play Shenmue 3 over Christmas for free. Absolutely free.
And I'm deep into a game called Genshin
Impact, yeah.
which was also free on Epic Games. And I must be well over 100 hours in.
It's a fabulous game. It's just nice escapism, isn't it? Yeah, you've had some tough
bits where
stuff.
I've been hard and I've been like, game designers, crawl out your own ass. It's meant to be fun, this.
Yeah, there's been a couple of points where you've been like, I'm not playing it anymore. But you've found your stride a little bit now, haven't you? With it? So these things do get easier. So there you go. That just brings you up to speed with what's going on in our gaming worlds. And some of the entertaining stuff that we've watched.
Motton, do you know, I've never watched even one episode of Vicar of Diblin, which is really weird because I love Dawn French, but it never appealed to me. I'm not particularly, don't hate me please, I'm not particularly keen on British sitcoms.
No, I'm not.
I never have been.
I'm going to say something.
I love American and Canadian sitcoms. It's that terrible of me.
I'm going to say something slightly controversial here now. Please don't attack me in the comments. I loved, past tense, I loved Dawn French. I'm not a massive fan now, these days. There was that stand-up show that she did, where she was on her own and she did that stand-up thing. It was like an hour of stand-up, and we watched quite a bit of it, and it was terrible.
Yeah,
it was
like
terrible.
15 minutes of it.
It was really terrible, yeah. That's not any disrespect. She's a fabulous Peter, person.
If you write that one more time, you've basically written exactly the same thing 3 times. Now, Peter, listen to
Help us, Peter.
What the bloody hell are you talking about, love?
Do not watch the new Sweet Home.
You need to change the sentence.
Help us.
You've written it 3 times. We haven't got it. I know that you probably like the attention, but stop it, Peter. Stop it. Let us know what you're talking about. What...
Is it?
No idea what you're talking about, mate.
Let me ask a simple thing. Is it a horror film that you're recommending we don't watch alone, or is it a rehashing of Home Alone, the classic Home Alone for the modern day, and it's just horrible, which is what I suspect any Home Alone. Or is
it a horror film called Home Sweet Home?
Yeah, that you don't want us to watch alone because it's horrible.
Well, we wouldn't be alone. We'd be together. So it's an oxymoron.
There you go. Anywho,
it's an oxymoron. Could you pass me the wine, please, darling? I'm going to have myself another glass. Saturday night. It's a rehashing of Home Alone. Thank you. Very simple sentence.
So I was right in the first place. I'm glad you've...
But it didn't make sense then. It said Home Sweet Home.
Thanks, Peter, for proving I'm right for once. I was right for once. Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
It's a new Home Alone on Disney Plus, and it's really bad.
It's a new Home Alone on Disney Plus, and it's really bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Tommy G, we've watched it. It's bloody brilliant. It's just called. Is it called Home Sweet Home? It's the one with the monsters, isn't it? Where people are changed transit, and there's that.
Oh yes,
very good series.
Yes,
is it? Yeah, it's called Home Sweet Home, isn't it?
Excellent.
God, good.
And and the monsters take on some of the traits of the person.
Yeah,
it's brilliant. We really did enjoy that.
I have not seen. I've not seen a Korean film or series in the last 2 years that I haven't loved. Train to Busan, tick. Peninsula, tick. Squid Game,
tick.
Home Sweet Home.
Mm-hmm.
What's that other one with that lad on his own it's a film? Bleach blonde hair, he's gorgeous.
Can't remember.
Zombie film.
Oh, D-Rabbit says the monster one is just Sweet Home.
Sweet Home, that's it, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Sarah, don't get me wrong. Ab Fab was incredible.
Parasite is brilliant. That's such a really good drama about a really dysfunctional family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, that was
very clever.
Excellent.
It reminded me of a little bit. Have you ever seen Have you ever seen Funny Games? There's the original French film, And then there's an American remake. They're both good, but the original French is horrific. The first time we saw it, I was just like,
Yeah,
what?
it was good, wasn't it? Really
It
good.
reminded me of that without the horror. Do you have any eggs we could borrow?
Victoria said, for me, Christmas films begin and end with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Classic. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely spot on. It's brilliant.
Well,
Really
sorry.
good.
Christmas films begin and end.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes, it's brilliant, isn't it?
It's got to be watched at some point over the festive season, I would say. I mean, it's just, like you say, it's a classic. Absolute classic.
The Griswolds.
Absolutely, Samantha.
Don't care much for the American ones, but love my
British sitcoms. The world
would be a boring place to grow. Indeed, Samantha. I don't hate British sitcoms, by the way. I've made that clear. Some of them, for some reason, I loved How You're Being Served. And I loved a lot of the 70s ones. And even some of the 80s ones. It's like, what was that one called? Watching. It was bored on my face sight. You could hardly call him bright. Loved.
Brad.
Up to a certain point. I didn't want Keen on Bread.
That wasn't Brad. What was the one you was just doing the theme tune? Watching, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. For me, you know, in terms of classic British stuff, which is why we're on the subject of kind of British sitcoms, British comedies, dramas, Red Dwarf. I grew up with Red Dwarf and I grew up with Bottom, Rick Mayall and Ed Edmondson. Classic stuff. You can't go wrong with that stuff.
You guys watched Alice in Borderland. We bloody loved Alice in Borderland.
We watched it before we
watched that before Squid Game. Way before. Maybe about a year and a half ago. Amazing. Another brilliant production. Absolutely brilliant.
Al Jacks just found on YouTube A Christmas Carol starring Ross Kemp. Never seen it, gonna watch it for a laugh.
Oh, Sarah Everton girl loved Rising Down. Oh, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh,
I loved it.
Such a terrible series.
Oh, it wasn't.
You go back and watch some of that stuff though, and it's like,
some of it was
so wrong.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
It's good to be reminded of how far we've come and how far we've still to go. Do you know what I mean? But in terms of choice of language and what was seen as comedy then versus what is seen as comedy now,
it would be bereft of me not to mention Stuart's absolute favourite British sitcom of all time, because it was bloody good, Birds of a Feather.
Oh yeah, classic stuff.
R. Louisa S. The Gorgie Man documentary, the long version, will be. Good evening, darling. The long version will be finished probably at the end of 2022, but the short version is already on the channel.
Yeah, it's a 6-minute version.
Yeah, with a little intro from us just kind of explaining what it is. So proud of that guy for doing that, and proud of him for choosing our story to tell.
Yeah, he's done such a good job of it as well. Like, you know, I think that struck me the most was obviously when we did our little intro, without getting into the nuts and bolts specifically in detail, we did our intro and then obviously we got it into the editor, added our intro onto the front of it, and then transitioned into the documentary section of it. And I was like, wow, the sound. The sound was so good, like the quality of sound production. So I'm going to have a few words with Simon and get a few tips, a few tips from him.
What did he? I think he had like 24 tracks of sound. So
yeah,
probably not.
His sound production was ridiculous.
It's Alice in Borderland, Leone. Well, honestly, it's worth looking up and watching. That is the one with 3 guys, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, brilliant.
Yeah,
really good. Really good. In a way, there's some parallels that you could draw between Alice in Borderland and Squid Game, but they're very different as well in a lot of ways. Very, very different. Yeah, it's brilliant. Bigger area of exploration and bigger games. Mm-hmm. I'll say no more.
Very good. Just very, very good.
Scroll down.
Drop Dead Fred was funny.
Oh yeah, Rick Mayall again. Yeah, bless him. Such an amazing comedian. Really, really, absolutely top quality. If you watch some of his earlier stuff, some of the early stuff that him and Ade Edmondson did in the early days, just the level of energy, the frantic energy of them when they're on stage doing their stand-up routines. Just
Sharon, I adored the Good Life. It was one of my favourite 70s comedy series. I loved it. You know The Good Life, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I also loved Man by the House, The Liver Birds.
Oh, you know what? Ashley's mentioned
many.
it, and Al Jackson mentioned it. I've not watched it actually for a few years, but that needs to become a new Christmas tradition. That at some point over Christmas, I always watch the Christmas episode of Bottom with Gold, Frankenstein, and Grrr. I don't know how that stuck in my head, but that's how much of a Bottom fan I am. Gold, Frankenstein, and Grrr. Excellent stuff. Oh yeah, Bill Murray did star in one, didn't he? He's Scrooged.
Yes,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
It's
nice one, Peter.
Her in it with the funny voice is dead funny. She's the first.
Yes.
Very talking about.
Yeah.
She's got like a funny.
She's one of those actors that essentially plays the same part in every film. She plays the same character.
She's great.
Lots of actors have made very successful careers out of playing one character and doing it very, very well. John Wayne. Well, this has been lovely. We're going to finish our wine, and then shortly, not right this second, but shortly, we will be wrapping things up. So if there is any suggestions or any comments or questions you want to fire our way before we start wrapping things up, now would be the opportune time.
How am I hair bleached? But it needs cutting first.
I must have missed the previous comments because just to me looking at it, because I've obviously missed something, it's just Imran just saying Sean Connery, but there's obviously stuff I've missed. Oh, Ashley grew up being called Snotface. That's funny. Victoria, our recent... Whoa, Jet's going thick and fast now. Our recent love British comedies are Man Down, Rick Mail is in it, This Country, and Detectorists, which is just beautiful. Thank you for that, Victoria. Oh, Leonie, we don't know, because we've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to open on Christmas Eve live. Our next live is Christmas Eve, the 24th. Not like you need to be told it's the 24th. We all know when Christmas Eve is. And it's just coincidental that it's our Friday live.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve. We'll be sat in our living room, chilled out, probably with a drink, probably with our Christmas hats on. Hopefully Isis might make an appearance, and we'll open a few cards and presents.
Louisa S, what do you think of van life? Love it, and we'd do it if we could afford it.
Yeah.
That sounds really random. But considering you've got to, store your stuff and
get a van.
And get a van and, learn to live that way. But I'd like to do it part-time.
Yeah, I'd like a weekend van, like take long weekends and go and visit different parts of the country and, visit vegans and visit our community and do meetups and eat at lovely places and vlog it. And yeah, we've talked about that before. We'd love to do that. Put it out into the cosmos. Who knows? It might become a thing.
Right, we're going to start bringing this one to a close, my loves. You've probably seen that already because it's we usually do an hour and a half. And that's how long we've been on. And we would like to chill out and watch something for a while.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, but yeah.
We've got lots of films in our playlist. We've got series in our playlist.
Yeah.
We'll think of something.
Tracy was saying before that her and Leroy really enjoyed Lost in Space, but they were gutted when it got to the end of the season, and we were the same. We were so gutted because they wrapped it up so well. And she said, "I hope they get a standalone film That'd be amazing, but I don't think they will, you know, but I hope they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been absolutely delightful, as always. We've stuffed our faces, we've eaten delightful food. Hopefully we've answered some of your questions. I hope we've not missed any or not missed much.
We'll let you know about some cracking party food at Sainsbury's, and we shall hopefully see you again very, very soon. We will have a Vlogmas 19 tomorrow.
Yes.
Which is Isis's final little visit to the vet. Documented it as much as we could of that, and we're very glad it's all over. So glad it's all over.
And lots more to come before, obviously, next Friday, as we just mentioned before. So Vlogmas will continue, all sorts happening. And as always, it's been a delight. Like I say, you've all been wonderful for sticking around for so long. We've still got 124 in the house. We've got 156 thumbs up. Thank you all so much.
So much, guys.
Do come along next Friday to our live if you can make it. And also, if you can make it on Christmas Day, no expectations, because you know our intentions with why we go live on Christmas Day. But if you can pop along on Christmas Day and join us, that would be fabulous as well.
It would be lovely to see you. And if you haven't seen the little unbroken segment which documents the worst day of our lives,
well, one of worst day of your life,
yeah,
possibly the worst day of my life. But I also have to say, getting my brain crushed.
You had a brain accident, didn't you?
Wasn't a great day, to be fair, but that wasn't a great day either.
No.
So different.
We've been through mill, haven't we?
It's different, you know.
We've been through mill.
Yeah. When we get these negative comments from people on YouTube, and I will occasionally read them, and I never respond. Paul very rarely responds. I just think, if only you knew, like, seriously, the life that we've led, and the abuse that we've had to contend with at various points, but we've all fighting a battle.
We've survived.
I said this just the other day. Anyway,
right. I love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the super chats this evening. Massive thank you, as always, to our patrons, all of our subscribers, our channel members, anyone who's bought merch or sent us a quid to sort out our ISIS, or bought us something off our wish list, or sent something to our PO box. Bloody thank you, all of you. Thank you.
And our mods as well, of course.
And, well, I said at the beginning, Ashley and Leanne, thank you, ladies, for being here this evening. It looks like we only had one asshole, and unfortunately it was a vegan one. Glad it was dealt with quickly. So thank you very much to you. We will see you again very soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Night, Mum and Dad. Night.
See you soon.